Hey, Matt, you are my video gaming friend. So anytime I've got stuff about video games, I feel like you're my only outlet to be like, did you know?
Right, and to be clear, you don't mean like we're friends on like PlayStation Network or Xbox or Nintendo and that we play video games together. You're just saying I'm your friend who plays video games?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, you are my friend who plays video games.
Yeah, you can play your friends online or in real life, you know?
I feel like I should have known that.
And we could be video game friends, Kate.
I would have to start playing video games. Matt, you would not want to play video games with me.
What do you mean? Be fun.
I'm saying you're way more advanced at video games. You'd be like, God, amateur hour.
You can play Mario Kart or whatever. Mario Kart's a good game to
I've
play.
never played Mario Kart.
What? Kate?
My kids play Mario Kart. I don't play Mario Kart.
Kate!
I know,
What are
see?
you doing over there?
I play Mario Brothers.
Original NES.
Yes.
Super Mario Brothers, the original NES game.
Yeah, that's my video games right there.
Tried and true, knows where the hidden mushrooms are and all that stuff.
Right?
I assume.
Right.
Because you won't play video games with me, so.
See, I just don't. It'd be like, hey, the guy who plays chess wants to play with the kid who plays checkers. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this might be dangerous information for you to have.
Video game information.
But a new study found that 2 hours of playing video games can burn as many calories as 1,000 sit-ups.
Oh, give me a break. If you're playing like one of those workout games, maybe.
Maybe a gaming app called Stakester. I want to call it Skatester. Stakester. They put on the study. So Stakester, doesn't that sound like a professional company or a gaming app?
Yeah, it says Stakester. Play your favorite online games for money and prizes. And they spell favorite the British way.
Okay. They used smart devices like Fitbits to track heart rates and calories burned while people played games or did sit-ups. Guys burn an average of 210 calories while gaming, while women burned 236 an hour.
So over the course of an hour, both video games and sit-ups burn the same calories is what this study says?
It took 500 sit-ups to burn the same amount of calories as 1 hour of gaming.
That sounds like a bunch of baloney.
Okay.
I'm going to say fooey. Now, this Stakester, play your favorite online games for money and prizes, sure sounds like they would benefit from people playing more video games. That's why I'm especially skeptical. I mean, just doing the common sense of saying, like, sitting there on the couch with a controller in your hands.
I mean, you're not going to get ripped abs by sitting on the couch playing video games. You're not going to strengthen your core.
Right. Well, maybe this speaks more to the ineffectiveness of sit-ups. Aren't we supposed to be doing planks instead of sit-ups now? You want to get killer abs, and actually what you really want to do is cardio? Isn't that right?
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, you got to do the cardio so that way you can get the fat off. Yeah, you can burn the fat off, because if you got ripped abs and they're buried under a gut, you got to burn calories intensely to get that. To get chiseled abs like me, Kate.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
There are workout video games, which I would definitely...
Right.
Including, I got Ring Fit Adventure for the Nintendo Switch a while back.
Yeah.
Not only is it still in the box, it's still in the Target bag I got it in. I think it was the Target bag, yeah. Yeah.
How come you haven't busted it out?
Too many other video games that require less energy, I think.
So why'd you buy it?
Sometimes we buy the things that we want to be and it doesn't turn out.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Here soon.
For science.
And maybe, I've been playing more video games on the internet again. I've been playing more, as in streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
So people can watch me. And
yeah, how are your Twitch numbers?
Oh, my Twitch numbers? I think I'm up to 18 people.
What?
Yeah, so watch out.
18 followers?
18 followers on Twitch, yeah.
Do you address your followers while you're playing?
If someone is watching, it doesn't have to necessarily be a follower that starts like typing into the chat. It could be someone that just wants to watch me play like Microsoft Flight Simulator or Halo or whatever. Insert name of game here. They may just be like, oh yeah, I want to watch someone play this game. So it could be, I try to address if it seems like there's people actually watching. If it just says one viewer, there's a good chance I am that viewer because I've got that window open. I try to a little bit, as if there's someone there.
Yeah.
Try to just do it. Just act like you're talking to somebody. But I try to engage with the chat. Someone types something into the chat. Hopefully I notice it and can respond to it. Do some Q&A,
Is it instructional chat? Like when you're making a cooking video, you're like, now I'm going to go behind this corner and shoot this guy? Or is it like, so a funny thing happened at work today. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, like that one, the second one.
Okay.
The latter, yeah. I just kind of talk about maybe something happens in the game that prompts a thought. It's almost like I'm just doing a solo radio show, I guess. Just doing, described to me by listener Matt, not to be confused by host of this radio show, Matt, and that he described them as shower thoughts.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was talking about, just a variety of different things that with really no focus to them. Just meandering thoughts.
Right.
Just whatever's top of mind. Get it out of there.
Get it out of there.
And then, if there's something, I'm not a expert video game player. So I wouldn't recommend people.
Well, not with that attitude, you're not.
I'm not currently an expert video game player, but I would like to be on Twitch more and talk more on Twitch. I don't know. It's interesting because a lot of these guys that get a lot of followers aren't necessarily epic video game players. They're more entertainers in their own right.
Like stand-ups?
Yeah, or hot takes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So the idea of doing this Ring Fit adventure game in front of the Twitch audience, first off, looked quite foolish. And second off, I'm not sure how I would position the camera in the living room to make that work. To do a full stand-up deal, because typically it's just my head that's in frame.
Okay.
Or above the waist that's in frame. So if I want to show off full body workout video games, it's just a little bit complicated to pull off, just by virtue of how big the room is and all that.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so to recap, Stakester, a website that really benefits from you playing video games on the internet, says, oh yeah, go ahead and play video games because an hour of playing video games is the equivalent of 200 sit-ups.
500.
500 sit-ups. Well, okay.
Yeah.
But I think push-ups are probably more effective. Push-ups. Yeah.
Is that where you go to, Matt? Push-ups?
Push-ups are good. Pull-ups are good. Got a pull-up bar up. But the kettlebells are the probably the best workout that I do that I've been neglecting for a while.
Okay.
Swinging a kettlebell, between your legs and up into the air and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried that?
Mm-hmm. Got a couple of kettlebells at our house.
How's that go for you?
It doesn't.
Oh.
I don't like them.
They Monties?
Monty likes them.
Okay.
I've got one. I don't like it. So
it's a really good way to, you want to talk about burning calories quick, there it is. It's a really good way to get your heart rate up and you're also building strength at the same time.
I don't like to work out where I feel like, okay, one wrong move and I die or I do damage to my home.
Because you're worried that like what is it, like 20, 25 pound, 30 pound?
Yeah, I can't go on autopilot with that sucker.
You're worried you'll throw it up in the air and then it lands on your head?
Or if I swing it wrong, am I going to take my kneecap out? Or, it's not for me. I'm more of a hand weights girl.
I haven't gotten really close to injuring myself. Haven't really gotten close to injuring myself with a kettlebell, except if I've had a few drinks and I get motivated to work out. And I know that's not a typical thing for people, but
I was going to say, what the hell?
Every once in a while, drinking gets you motivated for physical activity. I can't say it happens often, but every once in a while.
That has never happened.
Drunken inspiration to work out. Yeah.
Workout, no. Physical activity, yes. Like, hey, let's go play kickball. Or, hey, let's go jump on a trampoline.
Throw a frisbee.
Something where it's like, not always the best decision to make after a few drinks, but hey, I've got a little bit of liquid courage. Let's do it. Workout has never been one of them.
So, okay, fine. Like a co-op kind of deal. Like if I have other people that I'm drinking with, trampoline sounds fun, kickball, frisbee, but just by yourself, just doing solo workout doesn't seem like that appetizing.
I've had a 6-pack. Let's go get on the treadmill now. No.
Okay.
Oh, funny.
Once again, I can't say it happens often, but it's happened.
So you like the kettlebell?
And you got to be careful, swinging around free weights if drunk or buzzed. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yep.
All right. Any developments? Because you said that there was still some time left. Your pool is opened until Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of the girls pulls off a flip off the diving board, a Nintendo Switch is incoming for the household.
Correct.
Any developments on that front? We were just talking about this earlier this week. Curious if there's been any updates.
Well, since this was our first week of school, the girls have been pretty tired. Not to mention their mom's been pretty tired. So we haven't done the pool this week. I think we're going to try it tonight, though. I think we're going to try to hit up the pool tonight and definitely this weekend. So we'll see. They've got to just, time crunching down.
Oh, man. You think it's going to happen, Kate? This is exciting. This will be a fun plot to
I know. Want.
follow.
Elliot did it, or she tried to do a flip and she busted her back.
Right. Back flop.
So she was like, I'm never doing that again. I'm like, listen, pain is temporary. Come on. If you nail it, you get a switch, whatever it's called. Switch. Yeah. So Finley has really come a long way in her diving this summer. So I feel like that's been hard enough to get her to be confident enough to do that. So I don't see her even attempting the flip, which, as diving boards go at pools, this is a super bouncy diving board. And it's not a high dive, but it's not like right on the water. You've got plenty of time to make the rotation.
It's a mid dive or whatever between the two.
Yeah. I mean, plenty of time to get that flip done.
Can you do it, Kate? You think you could do it?
I did. I attempted a flip at a home pool a couple of weeks ago without as much bounce in the board.
Yeah.
And I definitely hit my butt. I did not stick the landing per se. But I also have like more coverage of swimsuit than Elliot does. So I was like, it didn't hurt that bad. Come on. She's like, I'm in a 2-piece. It was straight up water on my back. And I'm like, okay.
Like a slap on the back. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, and then you forgot about it 5 minutes later. Do it again.
Why haven't you attempted it at the pool that the pool that you frequent?
Probably because of self-consciousness.
Okay, I was curious if maybe just too many people watching.
And I did have some liquid courage.
That's going to be my next guess.
When I was at the home pool. But you can drink at our pool.
Yeah.
It's just I'm usually there in the afternoon with the girls, so I don't bring a cooler.
Right, and I assume you have to drive home too from this pool, right? It's not with them walking distance. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So maybe this weekend I'll try it. We'll see.
Yeah, Monty can be your DD to get you to the pool and glug, glug, glug. Go, Kate!
Right.
And it's not that the alcohol gives you courage to execute the flip. It's that the alcohol gives you the courage to fail to execute the flip in front of other people. Yes?
Right.
Okay.
To attempt either way. Yeah. There's lots of parents that go off the diving board. There's lots of parents that do flips. There's lots of parents that do like fancy flips and fancy dives. So I'm kind of like, I can't just come up there and bust my butt.
Well, you do some stuff because you talked about how your kids' friends were like, oh, yeah, your mom's cool. She does stuff off the diving board.
I jump. Like I do like a run and I hit that last bounce so you can really get some air. And then I jump in. But I also sometimes plug my nose. And
it's just that their parents, the friends' parents aren't that cool, but some other people at the pool are?
So this is usually during the day that I do the jumps off the board. When there's lots of parents there, like nighttime or over the weekend, I'm not on the board because I can't hang with those parents.
No, I was just curious if your kids' friends were aware of other people that could do, other adults that could do more epic flips.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Totally.
So I guess I just don't get why you end up being a cool mom if you're just doing kind of work off the diving board.
Well, during the weekdays, during the afternoons when moms are usually there just, working on their tan, I'm the one in the pool, like playing catch with my kids and
there it is. Okay.
Going off the board.
Gotcha. So it's the exposure of you, the contrast of you and the other adults there at the same time.
Yeah.
You're the cool mom amongst that crowd.
I'm the cool mom in my mind.
Yeah. And I forget when you were most recently mean mom. Oh, yeah, that's right. When Elliot
always
indicated she might want to play the drums.
I'm always a mean mom.
Mean mom.
Mean mom.
Mean mom, fun mom. Mean mom, fun mom.
Have you heard of I Mom So Hard, Matt? I don't know why you would, but I'm going to ask anyways.
Okay. Is it a phrase or is it like a website or something? A hashtag?
It is two moms. They started with like video blogs. They'd be like 5 minutes of just sitting in the playroom talking. And it's called I Mom So Hard. And then they wrote a book, which was phenomenal. And then they had an Amazon special.
And all of them are called I Mom So Hard?
That's the name of their show. It's their shtick is I Mom So Hard. And their Instagram is I Mom So Hard. They're fantastic. I love them.
I thought maybe it's just a hashtag or something like that. Like
it probably started that way.
Took the kids to get frozen yogurt. Hashtag I Mom So Hard.
I mean, I think it started that way, but then each of their podcasts and each of their chapters have like I prom so hard or I wipe out in front of friends so hard or something. Like it's something so hard. But they wrote a children's book and it's called Meanest of Meanies. And get it? It's like mean, MOM. So it's all about how mean the mom is and all the nice things that she does. But the kid's like, ugh, then my mom wakes me up with tickles. What the heck? Like I'm doing a very bad job about that. But we read that book the other night before bed. And I was like, ugh, this mom sounds so awful. And they're like, Mom, you do that stuff. I'm like, I know, right? You have such a mean mom. And by the end of the book, they're all like, oh, Mom, you're not the meanest. We like these things. I'm like, you're welcome.
It's an illustrated kids book?
Yes, it's so cute. Meanest of Meanies. Meanest of Meanies, I think. It's very cute.
I didn't follow the spell. You said there's something weird about the spelling of it?
Like the title is Meanest of Meanies.
Oh, I see. So
M.
the letters MOM. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
But they're very funny. They're both from Nebraska, and now they both live in California, and they've got this I Mom So Hard empire that moms out there, you need to check out these mamas. They are amazing.
So I Mom So Hard got their start there in Nebraska, and then look at their big britches go to California somewhere. Okay, I see how it is.
Well, I think, but they didn't know each other in Nebraska. They didn't meet until they were in California, and they met at like a random party, and they're like, you're from Nebraska, I'm from Nebraska, and they knew all these same people and
gotcha.
Best friends ever since.
I see.
Yeah. But they're very, very fun. Like I swimsuit so hard, I facial hair so hard. Like their video blogs are hilarious. I Spanx so hard. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah.
And their Amazon special is fantastic.
I was going to say that's when you know you've made it, when you have an Amazon special, but it seems like there's so many.
Yeah.
Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, etc. shows. It might not be that hard. I don't know. Maybe you and I should get a show, Kate. A video show. What do you think?
I'm going to need somebody for hair and makeup.
I figured that was going to be the objection. Okay.
I know. Like, maybe throw in wardrobe too.
All right.
I mean, people know we're in radio, so we don't have to look like, what's it called?
Models?
Business attire, office attire. We're pretty business casual here.
Yeah. T-shirt or polo and jeans. Yeah, I think
right?
so. I think most people in this, but most people on the programming side at least.
But if you're going to do a TV special, I mean, I feel like you should not be wearing, not you per se, as much as me should not be rocking Birkenstocks and holy jeans and a t-shirt with a ponytail and yesterday's mascara. I mean, I just feel like
Maybe that's what people want now.
I don't think I want that. It's just what happens.
Undiscovered niche, Kate. Yesterday's mascara.
Hey, ladies, this is how you get a TV special. Just kind of half-ass your appearance. It's great. I mean, if I worked in a real job, Matt, I don't think I could get away with the appearance that I drag myself into to the radio station.
Yeah, this feels like a pretty real job to me often.
Yeah.
But maybe when you're talking dress code, maybe not. A lot more people get to work from home than I do. So I imagine those people are dressed down quite a bit more than I am, especially since most days I'm rocking a polo, especially during the summertime. A polo is a good piece of clothing to accommodate hot days.
Right.
Yeah. So
I mean, a polo is a good piece versus a t-shirt?
Yeah, for sure. Just a regular cotton shirt. I think so.
How come?
You got that vent up there near your neck, first off, and you can button it down a little bit more.
Okay.
And like that waffle weave kind of deal just seems to, I feel like it allows more heat to escape. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I'm full of baloney, but
no, I don't think you're full of baloney. I was just thinking like the collar would add more fabric. So you're like, geez, what is this, a turtleneck?
Well, yeah, I don't button the top button.
No, but I mean, like the collar still comes up higher on your neck than a t-shirt, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but I think that having the lower part of your neck more exposed / upper chest or whatever helps vent more than having a little bit of fabric on the sides of your neck. I just
pictured you like all Hasselhoff, like
really,
none of the buttons button. You're like,
really,
yeah, it's hot out.
Really,
I'm not buttoning anything.
Yeah, if I wore a full-on button up,
Yeah, or you. What about the white tank top that you rock that says "Don't hassle the Hoff"?
Yeah. I don't see wearing that here.
No, okay.
Yeah, I don't see pulling off the. We do have somebody in the building that will rock like and we've talked about this before, like biker shorts and a tank top kind of looking thing from time to time. But I mean,
it's hot out, guys.
Yeah,
it's hot out.
But he's out of the building really early, and not that many people see him.
Oh gosh, I was in at my previous radio station. I specifically just worked on the countryside, and I would wear like khaki shorts and sleeveless shirts, not to be confused with tank tops because they're not the same. And the administrative assistant who sits at the front desk.
Good job.
Thank you. She turned me in for inappropriate attire.
Now, that building was full of a bunch of tattletales based on the stories I've heard so far.
It was, but here's the thing. It was like, she's like, clients see you, and if they see you wearing shorts and a sleeveless shirt, they're not going to take you very serious. And I said, if I worked at the front desk, I would not wear this. But because my job is talking about beer drinking, cheating, songs.
Yeah, that's what all those songs are about.
Right? Or heartbreak. I feel like this is okay for like not taking the job too. It's country music. Like I'm not selling. I'm not. So it became a big discussion, and I think we both saw each other's sides because it wasn't like. So she tattled on me, and then she confronted me that she tattled on me. So we had we went out to lunch, and we had a sit down about it. Huh. And she was like. Granted, she also had about 30, 40 years on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was a generational thing, too. And I had to say, I don't work at a bank. I don't work at the front desk. I talk about beer drinking songs. And it's not like I was wearing baller shorts and a cutoff tee, So I still looked...
Show off some midriff.
I would have worn that to church, and she was telling me that it wasn't appropriate enough for the office. And I'm like, well...
People could see your armpits, Kate.
I mean, I shaved. It's not like, hey, take care of that.
Yeah.
Gosh, could you imagine if somebody said something?
Yeah, they turned you in for having hairy arm. They're like, I'm not turning you in because you're wearing a sleeveless shirt. I'm turning you in because of the hairy armpits that are exposed
Yeah.
with your lack of sleeves.
And I'd be like, get woke. Come on.
And that's why you keep a razor in the women's restroom. That way you can go to the restroom and clean that up so the clients don't see your armpit hair, Kate.
Now, see, I am a woman who shaves. But if there's a woman out there that doesn't shave, I say, you do you, girl. For real. I'm not going to shame anyone for shaving or not shaving.
I feel like you've committed yourself to not shaming people for most things.
For most
that
things.
you wouldn't personally do, which I appreciate.
For most things. I do shame people for chewing with their mouth open.
Oh, God.
Stop it. Just kidding.
Chewing with your mouth open versus talking with your mouth open. Talking with your mouth open is far more disgusting.
Talking with your mouth open. Come on. Get it together.
I mean, yeah.
Talking while you're chewing.
Talking with food with your mouth. Thanks, Kate, for the correction there. Talking with food in your mouth is not fun. It's not cool. Please don't.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Can you name that movie?
Oh, gosh. I'm so familiar with that phrase.
I know. It's one of my favorites.
Old movie, right? From the
2000s?
Okay, it's not that old. You shut your mouth when you're talking. Is it an Adam Sandler movie or something?
Very close, but no.
Okay, I give up.
It's Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. Okay.
So you said Adam Sandler, and I said very close, and I meant like
because it's
Owen
a comedy.
Wilson, yeah, and Vince Vaughn
are also comedic actors.
Yeah.
Although Vince Vaughn, is he much of a comedic actor?
I think so.
Okay.
Wedding Crashers, Dodgeball, Swingers.
Okay.
What's the one with the Night Watch or Neighborhood Watch? The Breakup. I'm trying to rattle off all the Vince Vaughn movies I know.
I'm impressed that you knew all these Vince Vaughn movies. Yeah, I didn't know you were such a Vince Vaughn fangirl.
Dodgeball is on Amazon right now, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And Elliot was like, hey, can I watch this movie? I watched the trailer. I was like, absolutely not. You can't watch Dodgeball.
Is it R?
It's, I want to say it's PG-13, but it is like...
Oh, mean mom Kate. Here she is.
I do let them watch some PG-13 movies, but I feel like Dodgeball is pushing it too far for a 9-year-old.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I may have not seen that film.
I think Ben Stiller's character is pretty sexually aggressive.
Oh, okay.
So it's too far.
She wanted to watch it because she's a fan of just like the activity Dodgeball, you think?
I think so, but she was like, this looks really funny. Can I watch this? I'm like, no. Mean mom. Just turn on Ocean's 11 instead. I let them watch that. That's PG-13.
Ocean's 11 is a more child-friendly PG-13 film. Kate?
Yeah. Yep.
Good to know.
Robbing casinos, more appropriate than sexually aggressive Ben Stiller.
Okay, I mean, one's a crime. I'm fairly certain I haven't seen Dodgeball.
Oh, you got to watch it at least once. It's pretty funny.
Got to watch it at least once with no kids who are under the age of 13.
Right. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That's a line from the movie?
Yeah.
Talking to a plumber or something like that?
No. Just he's trying to train them for the tournament, so he starts throwing wrenches at them.
Oh, I see. Because you're more motivated to get out of the way of a wrench than you are a ball that would bounce off you.
Yep. He wings a wrench and hits a kid right in the temple. It's hilarious. Not a kid. I shouldn't say a kid. It's an adult.
An adult kid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like, whoa, that was really mean to do to a kid. No.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. It's just not 9-year-old funny.
There is a website called kidsinmind.com. I'm searching it now. Dodgeball. What?
I'm just thinking like what a broad website that is.
They score films based on...
Oh, okay.
Dodgeball, a true underdog story.
Right.
Okay. Like this one has sex and nudity. So it's a 5 out of 10. Violence and gore is a 4 out of 10. Language is a 5 out of 10. And then one thing this website does is it points out specific scenes to watch out for.
To fast forward through.
Right. Like here it says, language, 5. 1 F word, 2 obscene hand gestures, 14 sexual references, 2 sexual gestures, 4 scatological terms.
Oh, wow.
15 anatomical terms, 17 mild obscenities, 3 derogatory terms for homosexuals, 1 derogatory term for Germans, 2 religious profanities, 3 religious exclamations. Kate?
For Germans.
Yeah, derogatory term for Germans.
Did you know about this website before?
Yes, a podcast I was listening to once talked about it.
Oh, I feel like you should have passed this on to me a long time ago.
Well, it just triggered me when you I heard about this one a long time ago. I think before you and I started doing the show together, and when you started talking about it, it's like, oh yeah, there's that website, and so I searched for like parent kids guide, parent movie kids guide, something like that. But it's Kids in Mind. If you search for Kids in Mind, you'll find the website that spells out precisely the kind of violence, gore, sex type stuff you're getting into with whatever film you might want to show your kid.
So you can just, while you're deciding what movie to watch, and they say, hey, we want to watch Suicide Squad. And I go, well, hold on. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. No. I don't think I needed that website for Suicide Squad for my 11 and my 9-year-old. But
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
You just need to know how badly they're going to be tainted in any particular way.
Oh, I'm going to have to keep that, bookmark that one. In dodgeball, though, it's a televised tournament with ESPN The Ocho.
Okay.
So so it's fantastic. They're like, oh my gosh, ESPN The Ocho, right? They're showing dodgeball. Last weekend, we went out to breakfast, and on TV, it was ESPN, and I swear it said The Ocho, but I was sitting kind of far away. You know what they were showing on ESPN? What kind of activity that they were televising?
Let me see. I want to try to guess.
Yeah. I want you to guess.
Tag.
You got it.
Are you serious? Wow.
I'm serious. It was like a indoor. It looked smaller than a basketball court, but there was lots of like obstacles that you could run around and jump over and slide under. And if you didn't get tagged in a certain amount of time, you win. But if you tagged in someone they kept track of how fast you could tag someone, and the team with the fastest time of tagging and the most not tagged, it was like a tournament, like it was a bracket. It was insane. We were very much enthralled, like we're watching tag while we're waiting for our breakfast. Like grown men playing tag.
What a time to be alive.
Lots of teams from Texas. So if you want to get your professional tag team, whoop whoop,
Texas is the place to be.
Take them to Texas.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people will relocate their families to be closer to professional sports teams, right? Mm-hmm, or semi-pro or elite kids teams or whatever.
Yeah. My kid's really good at tag. We're going to a tag tournament this weekend.
What do you want to do when you grow up? Tag.
I'll be a professional tagger.
Yeah. Wow, by the way, I can't believe I guessed that on the first try.
I know. I almost gave you some hints. I was like, nope, we'll let him just get out there with his guesses. Tag.
Yeah, because I was just thinking of like recess activities after dodgeball, and thought maybe tag. Boom! What a fantastic way to wrap up a week where it's kind of a hit or miss on me guessing correctly on things. So redemption, Kate, redemption.
And apparently, it's been a sport for a while because there's a YouTube video, Professional Tag, from 2017. How much do professional tag players make? Between $12,000 to $60,000 a year.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
Get a shoe deal one day, as the sport takes off.
Right?
Yeah.